We hope you're not tired of watching Porsche 911 reviews, because as long as the Stuttgart company keeps making new and interesting variants of its icon, we'll keep testing them. We do understand that all these 911 evaluations can seem a bit like a broken record. Iconic styling, telepathic steering, brilliant handling, distinctive flat six sound, etc. But the 2017 Porsche Carrera 4S Targa seemed different. It helped that this 911 was particularly well dressed, with its shimmering GT silver paint, wraparound rear glass, and silver 20-inch Carrera S wheels. A brazen red fabric roof and the coordinating Bordeaux red and black interior livened up the design, accented by red brake calipers and full-width strip of LED tail lamps. Aided by the Targa's standard all-wheel drive system, car shot from 0 to 60 mph in a spectacular 3.3 seconds, just a tenth behind the 4S Coupe. And at 8.1 seconds, its 0 to 100 mph time is only 0.3 seconds behind the lighter hardtop. Moreover, passing times for the Coupe and the Targa are identical at 2.5 seconds from 30 to 50 mph and 2.6 seconds from 50 to 70. Clearly, Porsche's 3.0-liter turbo engines make for some seriously quick launching, particularly when paired with the 7-speed PDK automatic transmission and the Sport Chrono package, which brings launch control and Porsche's dynamic boost function. Manual versions, which lack launch control, aren't far behind, hovering around 4 seconds flat. Handling proved to be similarly impressive, even by 911 standards, with the Targa's lowered suspension, standard active dampers, and brake-based torque vectoring. Its staggered 245/35 ZR20 front and 305/30 ZR20 rear Pirelli P0s almost seem fused to the ground, as the car generated an incredible 1.04 G on the skid pad. At a scant 143 feet, the 70 to 0 mph braking distance improved by 5 feet over the previous Targa and 4 feet compared with the current S4 Coupe. In other respects, such as cabin comfort and ergonomics, the Carrera 4S Targa is generally as wonderful as any other Carrera. With that said, the Targa body style brings with it certain benefits and shortcomings. That nifty retractable top operates via an insanely complex mechanical ballet, wherein the wraparound backlight lifts up and the rear panel hinges backward, which raises questions about its long-term reliability. When it's operating properly, it sure puts on a show. All that's missing is popcorn. Unlike the cabriolet, however, that performance can commence only when the vehicle is at a complete stop. The conventional convertible can race all over its roof at speeds up to 31 mph. Highway driving is accompanied by a major wind buffeting, although that can be mitigated somewhat by lowering one or both windows a couple of inches. With the top raised, however, a shallow carpet-lined tray can be accessed under the rear window, bringing the total number of cargo areas in the Targa to 3, a 4 cubic foot frunk, a roughly 5 cubic foot area atop the folded rear seat backs, and that shelf for which Porsche lists no official volume. When Porsche switched to the current Targa roof design in 2014, we weren't sure if its weight and complexity would significantly degrade the model's performance, and it didn't. We also had questions about whether the Turbo 982 engine would dilute the 911's pure character, and again, they didn't. In the Targa 4S, the combination of the two has proved to be as sublime as in most other Carreras, and it's not even the quickest Targa anymore. Cough up another $16,000 and you can get the 450 HP Targa GTS, which Porsche claims will shave another 0.3 seconds from the 0 to 60 mph time. Thanks for watching, subscribe for more.